It's not necessarily about a very high-tech camera. International standards is that you are able to tell a story that other people can relate to your story. It's about how you cut your story, how you tell your story.
You can't wait for anybody. There's no messiah. No one's going to come and say, this is the time when the film industry in Zimbabwe is going to boom. It's going to start with you guys.
It's about you being visible yourselves, and that you create through products you have, and you can, and with all the modern media we have available, it's for you to create those linkages.
Because the fear is, we're always scared of losing clients or falling into competition. But you have to know your market, you need to know your strength, you need to know who are you appealing to. My style does not appeal to everybody.
We are really trying to also set a tone of supporting filmmakers in Zimbabwe.
Do you maintain your time in an industry where there is competition of other art directors? Like for instance in Zimbabwe, if you try and say I'm a music video director and I charge this amount of money and that's the only amount of money that I take, there's other people that can actually substitute you so fast. So in such an industry, how then do you maintain your time with that kind of competition?
So while I know that there's people who are going to go, who are going to pitch, who are going to throw in, who are going to propose lower budgets, I will give my clients always the chance and give them the possibility to see what are they going for, because I'm not going to go low and I'm going to compromise on my quality of work simply because there's somebody who is offering it at a cheaper price. So I would rather in a year do 3 jobs that I'm very comfortable and happy with, and set and maintain a particular standard, that do 20 jobs that don't get me any reputation.
For someone who's interested in growing themselves in the film industry, in broadcast, and living in Zimbabwe with the economy or the industry in itself is thriving, what advice would you give to such people?
I do this not because I'm forced to do it, I do this because I love it. And because I love it, I look at all possible avenues that I could push to get my cause through.
It's about how you tell your story, how unique it is, and how you cut and tell that story which is your own. It's also about realizing that your stories are actually interesting. Because I feel often people are not proud of where they come from and what the stories are actually are.